according to Bleacher Report, the #1 place for Tony Romo, yes, Tony Romo, is Denver. Denver apparently wouldn't mind trading for him once the season for the Cowboys is over, because, clearly the Cowboys play tonight to either play against the Falcons or go home. So, my thoughts on this. I'm talking about this because it's something that, I've never truly hated Tony Romo. And the thing with Tony Romo is just that he's a Dallas Cowboy. That's the only issue with me. He's a good quarterback. He's a great guy. Just Dallas Cowboys. Hate him for that. But Denver has Trevor Siemian. And Trevor Siemian wasn't that great. He wasn't as great. No one expected him to be great, but he wasn't as good. He got injured. They went 9-7. Yes, they went 9-7 with him and Paxton Lynch as the starters because Trevor Siemian got injured. Paxton Lynch had to come in. Not a terrible year, but disappointing for the reigning Super Bowl champions, the Denver Broncos. And if Denver really does not feel comfortable with putting in Paxton Lynch yet, because we've seen a lot of rookies this year. We saw Carson Wentz play all 16 games this year. We saw the Jets and their rookie quarterback come in after Geno Smith tore his ACL, and Ryan Fitzpatrick was just all over this year. It was terrible, a terrible year for him. We saw that, what was his name, Cody Kessler guy from Cleveland, because we saw about 7 different quarterbacks start a game for Cleveland, which is just insane. It just blows my mind. It really helps you understand why Cleveland went 1-15 this year, and I really don't understand how San Diego, now Los Angeles Chargers, lost to them. And I'm going to make a video on the whole Los Angeles Chargers thing and the Raiders, filing paperwork to move to Las Vegas. It's so unnecessary, and I'm going to talk about that another time, but still, Tony Romo going to Denver would honestly help that team, because Tony Romo, when healthy, is a really solid quarterback. We all know that. He's had a history of choking, especially against division rivals in the past. We know he has a history of being injury prone, and all of that. But Denver could really use his help if they're not, they don't feel that Paxton Lynch is ready yet. I mean, I still don't think Jared Goff is ready yet. I mean, everyone was saying Carson Wentz was a bust. You heard Skip Bayless. You heard a lot of people say that Carson Wentz is going to be a bust. He hasn't been a bust. He's actually been pretty solid. 7-9 record for a rookie. That's not bad for a rookie. Usually when you look at rookies, you look at Marcus Mariota. He went 3-13 in his first year. You look at Blake Bortles. He went like 5-11 his first year. 7-9, almost 8-8. That's not terrible. And for as competitive of the NFC East, the NFC East this year was really competitive. It was crazy. All the teams were above 500 at one point. I believe going into week 10, everyone was above 500, which is crazy. It's really funny to think about that. But Tony Romo going to Denver, honestly, I'm with it. I think he should. If Paxton Lynch if they don't feel that Paxton Lynch is, ready to go and be a starter, because he's going to be their quarterback at some point. We just got to find out when. And I honestly wanted to pick Paxton Lynch up when he was drafted, but we got Carson Wentz instead, and I'm not complaining, because Carson Wentz, he's going to be really good. He's already good, but he's going to be really good once we build this offense around him. And I'm hoping this offseason you see a lot of videos around that topic, because well, I mean, we're going to need it, so I really hope to talk about stuff like that. So, yeah, that's the end of this video. You're going to see a couple videos this week. Tonight, you're obviously going to see the division round review, and, it's going to be crazy what the championship games are going to be. I mean, already Atlanta and New England, seed 1 and seed 2, AFC and NFC, are already, they already got their seats reserved. It's just Atlanta doesn't know if they're going to Dallas or if they're staying. And New England doesn't know if they're... Well, either way, New England is going to stay. So, regardless, I'll talk to you guys later. Sacred Eagle out.